Yes. Yes.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
We did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. All right, it's the court's understanding that an agreement has been reached in this case. Is that correct, state and defense?
That's correct, Judge.
All right, Mr. Gallegos, you were actually in the middle of a jury trial. Jury selection has been completed and testimony was to start today at 1:30. Do you wish to proceed with this case or with a plea, or do you wish to continue with your jury trial?
Proceed with the plea, please.
All right. Did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
I did, Your Honor.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Judge.
All right, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, I did.
All right, you're charged with aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
I do, Your Honor.
Did you understand that the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in the prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Gallegos, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
I am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. State, the defense had filed a motion requesting a dismissal based upon the fact that they had not received a report from TBAC. What is the update on that report?
Judge, after speaking to TABC, they have no records from that time of any report being produced. Because of that, there's no report to provide for discovery.
Defense?
We never got the report. We were told it existed, Your Honor. We still don't have it now. I would re-urge the motion, but still, withstanding that, we're okay with the plea moving
All
forward.
right, so who told you the report existed?
We received a notice that a witness said it existed and that it was created within the 24 hours after the incident, because that's what was required by law at the time.
All right, and who is the witness who said there was a report created?
I believe it's Mr. Rios.
All
The
right.
That's
The complainant.
Peter Reeves.
Yeah.
All right. All right, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did, Your Honor.
According to the plea, there's a $1,000 fine and the state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be your plea?
I did.
State defense is at the plea.
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it, sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, other than your motion to dismiss, any other motions?
No, Your Honor.
And can someone tell me what is the occupation of Mr. Pete Rios?
He was formerly the general manager of the I-10 high schools.
Thank you. All right, outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 8 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours community service restitution, no contact with the complainant, or IH-10 ICE House, Jennifer Ortiz Zamaripa, the MRT, and anger management. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
I do.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Judge, reference exhibit number 1, including all attachments.
No objection.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. And defense, you're not waiving your right to appeal the request for the TBAC report, is that correct?
We're not, Your Honor, but that is the only objection we have to 3914.
Okay. All right, in defense, with regards to states exhibits number 1 and attachments, the photographs that are attached appear to be screws in the leg of the complainant that are from the injuries he suffered on this night. Are you stipulating that this is serious bodily injury?
We are stipulating to that, and that is our agreement, Your Honor.
All right. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. In this particular case, the way the original report and information came in, there was a misunderstanding of my client's role a little bit that night. He was there with a friend. It wasn't somebody he met there. And I think multiple parties thought they were doing the same thing to protect this individual. And the scene that occurred afterwards, I think there's a lot of regrets on both sides for what happened. And that's part of the reason why we ended up in trial. And the plea bargain we ended up with was not the plea bargain we were originally offered. And that is the reason why we did take the resources of the court to start a jury trial and to use that time. And we're thankful for the court making time for us to have this trial to get to this point. And my client has made a lot of changes from the first thing it was that night. So I just wanted to share that with the court and ask that you please follow the plea bargain agreement.
Oh. Are you employed?
I am, Your Honor.
What do you do?
I'm a project manager and an estimator for Dr. Demolish. I write quotes and then oversee the job.
Do you have any children?
I do have one.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. 6 years deferred adjudication, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, $1,000 fine probated, regular UAs for 3 months with the testing for alcohol. And then after that 3 period time, he can either do regular UAs or the patch. And the reason why I'm doing that, the patch doesn't really test for alcohol. So the first 3 months, that's 3 months for Sean. The first 3 months, it's gonna be regular UAs. They're gonna make sure that they test you for alcohol. Then after those 3 months, if there are no positive UAs, then you can either do the regular UAs where you come in to test, or either you can have the patch. The patch costs more, but it's less of a restraint on your time. Proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. Field visits 1 time per month for 2 months, 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, 100 hours will be deemed satisfied. Ms. Abrams, it appears that everybody was drinking heavily. Do you think it should be the MRT or anger management? Do we need either?
Alcohol awareness.
All right, and then the remaining 100 hours will be deemed satisfied upon completion of the alcohol awareness course. There's to be no contact with Peter Rios or IH10, Ice House, Jennifer Ortiz, Zamaripa. Probation, is there anything else?
No, Judge.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the pretrial motion that the court ruled upon. Bashan, do you want a no possession of firearm?
Yes, sir.
All right, and there's to be no possession of firearms. All right. Here's the thing. People drink and they drink in excess and they have no idea what that's going on and what's stated in the stipulations never should have been said. You should have just leave. When people ask you to leave a location that's not your home, just leave. I mean, unless this is some, you know, great place to be at and, you know, it's like heaven, so therefore I need to desperately stay. Otherwise, just leave and you wouldn't even be here. Is there any restitution or no?
After talking to the complaining witness, there is no restitution, but we do have victim impact.
All right, so there's no restitution, Miss Abrams. And I'll add that to Odyssey, because otherwise, if you come back, they're going to be asking for restitution.
We have one other item, Your Honor.
Yes.
My client does reside in Harris County, so would ask for permission to transfer. We understand he may have to wait a minute and report remotely in that meantime.
All right, Miss Abrams, there's going to be a transfer to Harris County. And if they don't do field visits, then they don't do field visits. So my understanding, Mr. Rios, is by Zoom.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Rios, if you can unmute and start your video, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Are you able to start your video or no? If you're not, that's okay. Is anyone going to force him to have his video? All right, you may proceed.
Okay. 3 years and 9 months ago, you deliberately chose a course of action that would result in me being permanently disabled, unable to work, drive, mow the yard, or even walk short distances without a cane or crutches. Most of my time is spent in bed or in a wheelchair. I will never be able to run with my grandchildren, go deep sea or surf fishing again due to your callous disregard for others. Your actions have had a massive impact on not only me, but my family. My son was working 3 part-time jobs and attending college. On top of that, he has to take not only his grandmother to medical appointments, but me as well. I cannot drive. Do you understand that?
Oh, Mr. Rios, I'm sorry, but the accused is not allowed to answer or speak to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
apologize.
that's okay.
I'll continue. These used to be my responsibilities. It should be mentioned she is in a wheelchair also. This is too much to ask of a young man who should be living his own life. I struggle daily to do simple things, shower, get something to eat due to the pain and the muscle spasms. I endured 2 very painful knee operations, one of which was a total knee replacement. A Dr. Ford told me the best you can hope for is a decrease in the frequency and severity of the pain. My pain management clinic, which I am still having to go to, they told me the pain will never go away. We just try to manage it. I have had to have a genicular nerve block and radio frequency ablation where they literally burn the nerve that carries the pain signals, neither of which was effective. I am maxed out on nerve pain called gabapentin at 3,600 milligrams per day. Also a muscle relaxer, methocarbamol, at 2,250 milligrams per day. I still hurt. My friends and family worry about me. I do not want to talk or see people. I do not want to go out in public. People stare at me when I spasm. On the first floor of the Elizondo Tower, 2 people stopped and asked me if I needed help due to the muscle spasms. They thought I needed an ambulance. Even after all this time, I have difficulty coming to terms with being permanently disabled. Now, I am angry, very angry, and depressed. You tried to force a woman to leave with you and she refused. She was afraid of you. You stated, I am not leaving without her. That's not what a real man would do. Look how that turned out for you. How much has it cost you so far in pain, suffering, and money? I will leave you with this. When a woman says no, it means no. That's all I've got, Judge.
All right.
I wish I could say a lot more, but I don't think it would be a good idea.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Rios.
Okay,
All right. Thank you.
thank you. Bye-bye. I'm gonna try to figure out how to close this.
I'll close
Mason,
it for you, okay, on this end. All right. So if you'll